Okay guys, so I'm back. Yes, I'm making multiple videos in one day, right? I got a lot of stuff to do. But anywho, I am back because I wanted some split pea soup, but I'm a cheat when I make it, right? I'm trying to shed some pounds and I'm vegetarian, so I love vegetables and fruit anyway. So I'm trying not to put as much sugars or anything like that in my food. And I am cheating because I usually don't use canned products, right? So I just got through rinsing the split peas, well, the peas and the sweet peas. And two simple ingredients for salt, pepper, butter, and the peas, a little water, maybe 5. So I'm gonna put it in there, right? I'm going to make it up. So I'm going to put it in this right here. So that's it. I'm going to put it in my Ninja thing, because you can make sauces with the Ninja blender. And I usually make everything up into this, and I have like other parts to it. I just have to get it from the storage unit. So I can make bread, I can bake like in the other Ninja that I got. And I just need a small one now, not a big one. I got the one that does the, if you ever, when I was eating meat, make the best turkey ribs in it. You can make, and you can put it in there when it's frozen. You don't have to unthaw it or anything like that. And it's the Ninja Foodie Grill. That's what it's called. And you can make so many homemade healthy things right in your kitchen instead of going out there and spending all of that money for processed food that's not good for you at all. So therefore, on Lifing with Stacy C, we're going to be making all type of good things. The more recipes I get and the more innovative I get, I'm going to share them with you. So without further ado, I'm going to put a little bit of water in here, and I'm going to blend it in the Ninja, in the Ninja thing or whatever. And I'll make a pea. So I'm just making up things like my blueberries and all that. So I just put them up. So when it's time for me to eat, I don't have to do it. It's already a meal prep. You already know what you're going to eat. So therefore, you don't have to go out and spend on DoorDash and all that. And that's going to be another video about DoorDash and the food, that whole nother video, okay? I'm going to stick to cooking for myself. So yeah, I'm going to put this in here and I'm going to blend it up, and we're going to see the consistency, because I like split pea soup. It's good and healthy and it's light. In the summertime, when spring comes, I really don't do too much. Am I just cutting myself on everything? I'm sorry, guys. I got a sting. I don't do too many heavy foods, and I don't eat heavy meals 3 times a day. I eat throughout the day, and I snack throughout the day. So it's small meals, and this is the thing that you need to think about, or you should think about, not need. Sound like I was trying to tell y'all what to do, and I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do. I'm just trying to inform you to make healthier lifestyle choices, right? So your body is like a car, right? So you give it what it needs, it goes. Like if you put $10 worth of gas in your car, it's going to take you to those $10 worth of gas places, right? And then you're going to have to refuel. So your body is like that. So you won't have to just have over production of fat, right? So when you put that $10 in, you're burning it off because you're going all of these different places, right? So just like food, when you put the food in your body and you're doing small amounts, you're burning it off. So you're giving your body what it needs, but you're boosting your metabolism as it goes. So your metabolism is going to, speed. And that's how you lose weight. You have to eat more, but less in order to do it. Now, gaining weight, kind of like the opposite. You got to eat a whole lot. But, as we get older, and I'm 50 now, right? But I've always had a high metabolism, and it slowed down a little bit. So I'm trying to give it back, a little restore, because I've gained some pounds, but not too many. It didn't hurt me because it took like a whole lifetime just to gain weight. I'm half of a century and just now gaining weight. But anywho, I digress. But I'm gonna put this in there. But just key things that I know, different things or whatever, like you wanna lose your belly fat, eat as many berries as you can, because berries help you, and it also helps you from not becoming type 2 diabetic, right? Also, if you take apple cider vinegar, orange juice or papaya juice, and honey, and blend it in and drink it 15 minutes before your meal, it's going to reduce your hunger, right? So you won't eat as much, but then it's going to help with that midsection, with that tummy area, right? So you can look all fly and fashionable when the spring and stuff come, right? So I hope I put my hair in here. But anywho, y'all, bear with me. As I was saying, things like that. So I'll give you some of the things that I do, my vegetarian recipes, because I've been vegetarian for 3 years now. Before then I was eating meat, but I was only eating chicken and turkey. I can't do seafood, I'm allergic to seafood. But before then, like in my 20s, I had stopped eating beef and pork, because pork used to give me headaches all the time, right? So I was like, leave that alone, headache stop. Not completely, but improved significantly. And when I took an anatomy class, I found out that beef stays in your system for 30 days. So all of them hamburgers that you're eating is just sitting there and deposited into your digestive system, into your, your stomach. And guess what? If you eat 3 burgers a day, you packed up. Your digestive system is not working right, okay? Because it takes 30 days, and that's how you get intestinal worms and all of that, right? So you want to alleviate all of that. And what you want to do is, I pray that you do, is that make better food choices. You don't have to take everything the way that you like, but eat everything, do everything in moderation. I don't care what it is. I always do it in moderation. But that's another video, another time. So we're gonna get back, and I hope I'm not putting my hair in my pea soup. We're gonna get back to making this pea soup, okay? Right back. You know what? I'm just gonna put the water in the sink. That's all. Okay, that should be enough. And I am going to go and I got the blender to work. Crush it. And we blended that. We did that. Yes, we did. And ladies, for your babies, stop buying that stuff on over the counter with all them preservatives in it. Make your own baby food. It's cheaper and it's easier to do. And it's healthier for the babies, right? So this right here would probably give me 2 of these jars right here, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm going to do this because I am going to cleanse my whole body out. So when I start acting up, I just want y'all to know ahead of time, when I start acting up and I become a new person, I done already warned you. I done already told you. Read my shirt. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face definitely will, okay? So when I finish this, okay, when I put it in here, and I start getting fine, y'all better watch it. Y'all better watch me. Watch out. And I'm just playing. Kind of, sort of, a little bit. Just a little bit. But no, seriously, make your own food. it's easier, it's cheaper. You know what you're putting into it. Now, the next time I will not use canned, because I don't really use canned products unless I'm making like soup or something. I usually like it natural. Everything like bean, I will crush up the beans and cook them and all of that and make it myself. So yeah, give me one moment and I'll show you. Look at that, look at that, look at that. I thought maybe it would make well, it's not gonna make two, it'll make one, but that's fine. This smells like baby food. Yeah, I'm not even lying to you. I will not lie to you. It do. But it's actually good. If you put some scallions or onions in it when you're preparing it, garlic cloves, garlic pepper, garlic powder and onion powder, it's going to be really good. I'm gonna scrape a little bit more out, but look at this. There you go. And then you got baby food and it's natural. It's natural. It comes natural. And you can put, baby food usually shouldn't have like a lot of spices and preservatives in it. But you know, just depending on the baby, right? But look at this. And you have your own pea soup. And like I said, put garlic in here, garlic cloves or scallions or something like that. And the spices, because I'm a spice person. Yeah, you can put some very good garlic by Tabitha Brown. Very good, okay? But you can put that in there. And now I have this, and this is a whole meal with maybe some bread or something, you know, crackers or something like that with it. And you just making your own food, and you could just like, what am I gonna eat? Right here, pick it up, put it in the microwave, or you know, heat it up, because I try not to use the microwave as much. But you can heat it right back up, and you can put a little bit of water. If it's too thick, you can put some water in there. You can put some cream in here to spice it up, some paprika, you know, all type of things or whatever. But there you go. And I'll be right back. I'm going to scrape this. I am scraping this right here off the thing. And as you can see, I thought it was going to be two, but it's only going to be one. There we go. Yeah. And there you go. Yeah, there we go. Boom, bam, and pow. I love this right here. This thing, oh my God. It helps with taking like all of the stuff out to where you don't really have to scrape or anything. And now I just have to clean up a little bit, and it's not even a lot. And there you go. There you have it. We have it. We have it. We're going to put our top on it. Seal it. Bam. You can do that with sweet potatoes. You can do that with like different things. You can make you some corn salsa and all of that. You can even fry some corn and put it in here. I'm going to show you so many different things. And this is why I love my mason jars. When I was growing up as a little girl, my dad was a chef. He was always cooking. He worked for the Shakespeare Plaza, so he was always bringing this kind of like exotic, exquisite stuff home. Then some of the stuff was just like, and I'm not eating it, possums and rabbits. Don't mess with the rabbits, because those are my friends, right? Possums and what else? it was too much. I couldn't do it. I was like, I would be hungry. I'm not eating it. No, I'm not eating it. But I remember him making his own jam and ice cream and butter and just different things, moonshine, different things or whatever that he made. And I just kind of like stuck with it. And I'm telling you, I was probably the healthiest during that time when we ate out because he cooked every single day, you know. So, and then just planting, and I think planting is so therapeutic and growing your food, because when he would cook, but it was food that was in the yard. So he had his own garden in the back. So I was in charge of going to pick the stuff and bring it in the house. And he would be prepping and preparing. And he made the best rice pudding and bread pudding. Oh my God, it was so good. And I haven't had any like that since then. Fried green tomatoes, you know, planted the tomatoes, turned over the soil, you know. So a little country. I'm a little country. You may hear it in my voice, but this helps me. I don't really do a lot of medication, but if you eat right, your body can reproduce and regenerate those cells that you need in order to continue to be healthy and have longevity. So on that note, I am going to leave you all. And this is what I want to leave you all with. And I just thought about it. Wasn't planning to do this. It's going to be a lot of ad lib on here because, like I'm telling you, things just pop into my head. And sometimes I'll be like, I don't know what I'm going to do. That's why I said, come and join with me. Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget, it's free. But yeah, I don't know some of the things I'm going to do. But this right here, I was at the doctor's office, my pulmonary doctor's office, and that's another video. And I am going to show you, I'm going to read to you what was in his office. And I took a picture of it. I asked him, I took a picture of it. And I have been going through so much. And my sister Lisa would testify to this, right? Been going through so much, but I just kept going. And some things, sometimes I ask, like, oh, why am I doing this? Like, what is this for? Why am I doing this? And I come into the pulmonary, the doctor and the respiratory therapist, he's putting the work in and all that, right? And I went to school for respiratory therapy too. But anyway, he's doing all of the things, and this came, it was a plaque that he made. He didn't make it. A friend made it. And I thought it was just something that he had bought, right? So I'm like, he's probably spiritual because of this plaque that he has on his wall. So the story behind this plaque, he said that it's a friend that did this plaque, painted it, you know, did the lettering and all of that. This was customized. This was handmade or whatever. And I thought it was something that maybe, you know, he bought, but it wasn't. And colored it. It was really nice. I'm gonna let you see it too. But this is what it said. I asked God, why are you taking me through troubled water? He replied, because your enemies can't swim. Stacy, that's why I'm taking you through troubled water. Because your enemies can't swim. They can't come and try to keep attacking you. We do give words on this channel too, right? So if you need a little affirmations or some little spiritual uplifting, we do that over here as well. So like I said, I'm leaving that with you. I'm gonna end on this note, but make sure that you don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, okay? So on that note, I hope that you all have a wonderful day, okay? An amazing day. Do it intentionally, okay? And just think about it. You may be going through a lot, but it's okay because God knows and he sees everything, right? So I always say I had to have a breakdown in order to have a breakthrough. And this is my breakthrough, and it only gets better. So guess what? I'm about to end this video. I've said enough. Mwah. Kisses. Bye.